If you're saying that those people on the left who openly celebrated Charlie Kirk's murder and those with massive platforms who spread lies, knowingly spread lies about him, bless your moral, decent hearts, and I mean that, I do. But your hope and belief in what you see as fairness and freedom of speech is dangerously naive and horribly misguided. And you know what else it is? It is exactly why the radical left has been allowed to go off the rails with their violent and evil rhetoric. They knew that we, normal society, would fall back on those values and apply it to even them because we think it's what God and the Constitution would want us to do. They knew that we would quote Jesus and say, turn the other cheek and forgive. They knew that we would misapply the First Amendment, which, by the way, pertains to government punishment for speech, not employers, not social media, not anything private sector, government. Blocking someone on social media, not denying freedom of speech. Firing them is not stopping or blocking their freedom of speech, but rather it's saying your sentiments and behavior does not align with what our company represents. And as for fining or canceling a media personality or a broadcast company for sharing their opinions, how are you still falling for this? Jimmy Kimmel is just the latest in a long line of propaganda peddlers who are spoon-feeding lies to a trusting society, which, by the way, is illegal in public broadcasting. Don't believe me? Here it is. You are trying to apply societal moral standards to a group of people who have decided to reject and live outside of the very same societal standards that we set forth. This is the same mistake that free societies have made throughout history, mistaking tolerance for virtue while their enemies weaponize it as a weakness. So I'm going to repeat it. They have rejected it, and it is time to reject them, not excuse them, not include them, not tolerate them. Romans 12:9 says, let love be genuine, abhor what is evil, and hold fast to what is good. Hate evil itself, not people. In Psalm 139, 21, 22, it says, do I not hate them, O Lord, that hate thee? And am I not grieved with those that rise up against thee? I hate them with perfect hatred. I count them mine enemies. David is expressing loyalty to God by declaring solidarity against those who oppose him. It's not a call for personal revenge, but for alignment with God's enemies being our own. In today's application, it would mean rejecting and opposing those who openly mock, rebel against, or celebrate evil. And it's not with violence, but with clarity, moral rejection, and a refusal to compromise. So don't get it twisted, and I know some people will. This is not a call for violence or revenge. It is a call for common sense and return to demanding the following of our societal standards, our laws, and our basic common sense. Stop allowing yourself to be manipulated. Okay, that's all I got.